Hi, VencoreWeather.com. Meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Thursday, March 12th. Well, yesterday reached 61 degrees at Philly International Airport. That's the first time Philadelphia has officially reached the 60-degree mark since Christmas morning. You may recall that Christmas Eve was quite balmy and that warm weather lasted into the early part of Christmas Day. That's the last time we had 60-degree readings here in Philadelphia. Colder air, however, moved in overnight from the north. It'll stay chilly today with a stiff northwest breeze. Wind chills are back in the forecast, and temperatures will be some 10 to 15 degrees colder this afternoon compared to yesterday afternoon. It'll stay quite chilly on Friday ahead of another soaking rain event. It looks like periods of rain for the I-95 corridor from D.C. to Baltimore, Philadelphia, and New York City for Friday night and Saturday, and some of that rain will come down heavy at times. Well, let's start off this morning by looking at the nationwide radar map from mesonet.org. Here is the area to watch. There's an area of showers and thunderstorms developing right now, gathering strength here in the deep south. That'll move northeast over the next 24 hours or so, reaching the I-95 corridor at the end of the day tomorrow, or more likely early tomorrow night, and continue right through much of Friday night and much of the day on Saturday. Again, the rain can be heavy at times up and down the I-95 corridor. Over the next 12 to 24 hours, this area of rainfall will dump 3 or 4 inches down in the deep south, and we certainly can get an inch or so up and down the I-95 corridor Friday night and Saturday. Well, here's the latest U.S. surface map as depicted by NOAA. A couple of main features here to point out. First of all, low pressure is organizing with that area of moisture down in the deep south. Again, all of this will slowly move to the north and east over the next 24 hours or so. Meanwhile, cold high pressure here in southeastern Canada with a northerly flow right now into the mid-Atlantic region. Again, cold air moved in overnight. Different air mass this morning, noticeably different air mass this morning compared to yesterday. Temperatures reached well up into the 60s in the D.C. metro region, 61 in Philadelphia, near 60 in New York City, reached 59 late yesterday in Central Park, but 10 to 15 degrees colder this afternoon compared to yesterday, and a stiff north to northwest wind will produce even lower wind chill values. This cold air will continue to be entrenched in the mid-Atlantic region on Friday, just ahead of this developing soaking rain event. There is a chance, just an outside chance, that some sleet mixes in at the onset of the arrival tomorrow night in the New York City metro region. Certainly north and east of there, up across New England, there's liable to be some sleet and snow with this event. However, for the I-95 corridor from D.C. to New York City, primarily, if not completely, in the form of rain Friday night and Saturday, and some of that rain will be heavy at times. Well, let's take a look at some forecast maps using last night's 0Z GFS model run. We'll look at 12-hour increments beginning with tomorrow morning, Friday morning, and going right through the weekend into Sunday morning. Again, a soaking rain event coming for Friday night and Saturday. By tomorrow morning, that cold high pressure will be sitting over the northeastern part of the country. A very chilly night compared to recent night is in store for the mid-Atlantic region. Upper 20s likely for morning lows on Friday in parts of the I-95 corridor. It'll be mainly clear. The winds will die down some overnight, and that will allow for a significant amount of radiation or cooling. Quite a cold night compared to recent nights. Meanwhile, by tomorrow morning, that area of moisture now over the Gulf of Mexico will start to advance to the north and east, headed right for the mid-Atlantic region. Well, here's the forecast map for tomorrow evening, Friday evening. High pressure moving off the northeast coastline, but still some residual high pressure. And this is cold high pressure over southeastern Canada. Rainfall just about into the D.C. region by early tomorrow evening, on the doorstep in Philadelphia. And again, right at the onset in northeastern Pennsylvania, northern New Jersey, and perhaps even in New York City, there can be some sleet mixed in at the onset, but primarily a rain event for the I-95 corridor from New York City south and west to D.C., again centered on Friday night and Saturday. Farther to the north, certainly can get some sleet and accumulating snow up across New England. Well, here's the forecast map for Saturday morning. Just a lousy day to begin the week, and really just periods of rain on Saturday throughout the I-95 corridor region, and the rain will come down heavy at times both Friday night and on Saturday. It'll start to turn significantly milder on Saturday in the D.C. metro region, a little bit milder up across Philly compared to what we'll experience today and tomorrow, but the main theme will be wet. It'll be a soaking rain event into the day, pretty much through the day on Saturday. Well, here's the forecast map for Saturday evening. By this time, the steadiest and heaviest rain will be pulling out of the I-95 corridor. There certainly can be some residual showers here on Saturday night, and even on the day Sunday there can be a shower or two, but the heaviest, steadiest rain should be winding down by this time, again centered on Friday night and Saturday. Finally, here's the forecast map for Sunday morning. By this time, low pressure associated with that soaking rain event off the New England coastline. Basically a dry day in the I-95 corridor on Sunday. There will be some clouds, perhaps a shower or two. Cannot be ruled out. A decent breeze as well out of the northwest, and kind of a cool day. It'll turn milder on Monday. Monday looks like a pretty nice day. Temperatures probably way up in the 50s in the I-95 corridor, but cold air is definitely destined to arrive back in the I-95 corridor by the middle of next week. Well, that's it for now. For VencoreWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.